I keep stressing my mind. I look for peace, but see I don't attain. What I need for keeps this silly game we play. Now look at this. Madness, the magnet keeps attracting me. I try to run, but see I'm not that fast. I think I'm first, but surely finish last. Cause day and night, the lonely stoner seems to free his mind at night. He's all alone through the day and night. The lonely loner seems to free his mind at night. At night, day and night. The lonely stoner seems to free his mind at night. He's all alone, some things will never change. The lonely loner seems to free his mind at night. At night. At night. Hold the phone. The lonely stoner, Mr. Solo Dolo. He's on the move, can't seem to shake the shade. Within his dreams, he sees the life he made. The pain is deep. A silent sleeper, you won't hear a beep. The girl he wants don't seem to want him to. It seems the feelings that she had her through. Cause day and night, the lonely stoner seems to free his mind at night. He's all alone through the day and night. The lonely loner seems to free his mind at night. At night, day and night. The lonely stoner seems to free his mind at night. He's all alone, some things will never change. The lonely loner seems to free his mind at night. At night.
Oh, Chad, Friday Forgotten Bangers, baby. Hope you guys are ready.
Finish him!
At night.
Oh, Keeks, I don't think the chat's ready for this one, baby.
It's the weekend, baby.
Only the OG Chads would know this, baby. Chad, baby. Some bangers here. If you don't know, you don't know. Keeks.
You be missing out here.
Chad, what do you know about these type of songs, brass bands? If you don't know, it's time you get into the name. How's everyone feeling? NFP Friday, baby. Hope you guys are ready for it. Keeks, how are you feeling, my brother?
Oof, bro, I'm feeling good, bro. Friday, 1 week left.
Sure.
I'm ready for it, bro. I'm ready for it. And always it's good when it's NFP Friday.
Alrighty, Chad. Hope you guys are ready. We locked and loaded here. Things getting a little bit shuffled here this morning. So it is going to be a very, very interesting Friday. Chad, how's the music? I don't know, for some reason the levels look relatively high on the sound desk, but I don't know, how's it on your side? Is this fine? Is this good, Chad? Is this good? Let me know if it is good for you guys. Alright, Kigo ready for FFB. It's become a staple, yeah.
It's
Somewhat
a
of
staple. The guys love it, bro. The guys are keen excited for it. So, nah, I'm always, it's a vibe, bro. You know, that is just the perfect way to start it off on a Friday. Thanks so much.
There's some pressure building up for some of the guys that need to hear somewhat of a comeback story. Chad, but we're gonna get going here immediately. And if you don't know, as every day, both sessions, we're gonna pray here, and let's get into the prayer. Father, we just thank you for another great week. Thank you that you held your hand over us. Thank you that you protected us. Thank you that you guarded us. And we just pray for a strong end to the week. But we also pray that you will bring us all back safely on Monday. Please go with each and every one of the chat. Please be with them, their families, their businesses, their places of employment where they go out over the weekend. Father, we just pray that you will protect them. We pray for a hedge of protection around our own families, our businesses, our homes, Father, and we just pray that you will lead myself and Keegan here in this session. Give us wisdom, give us insight, and above all, let us bring glory to your name, Father. And we pray this and we ask this every day just purely because we know that you are gracious and you are merciful, and we thank you for that. And we ask this in the mighty name of our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. And if you believe that, Chad, you can drop a big amen in the chat. Beautiful, beautiful. Alrighty, Chad, let's get straight into the economic calendar. Also, big shout out to New Squawk, our news partner. Chad, all roads leading to NFP this afternoon. Big one. Had a call with the guys last night, and one thing I do need to note is that we're going to need to see some type of recalibration on this number, because obviously if you just look at that 12 figure from last month, that is completely
it's not a normal number.
Chad, I don't think we've had a 12 in the last 3 years, Keeks. Basically almost 4 years. So 12 is 12. 12 is 12. Where's Miles, Mr. 10 is 10. 12 is 12. So yeah, it's gonna be a messy NFP. I'm gonna be very honest with you guys. It's gonna be a strong one, I do feel. So there's a lot riding on this. And then 12 o'clock, we've got some GDP coming out of the Eurozone, but we should be off the charts by then. Nothing in between, so relatively straightforward day for us to go into the charts. And let's get straight into it, Chad. DXY daily. Daily, very, very interesting for me is that we have now, for the most part of this week, we've been trading bearish. We've basically closed back into this range right here. So we failed to hold there. We actually held there Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, yesterday, finally breaking that zone. And then secondly, we've got this minor break to the downside right here. So looking at the day, in all technicality, the day should be bearish. But again, looking at this monthly pivot, massive pivot level. And
whoa. Sorry, bro. I know I'm interrupting you here. Max is having a child.
Max Verstappen.
Yeah.
Max.
There's a mini Max on the way.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Sorry, Chad. Like, I opened up my phone and that's what popped up. I was like, oh my word.
Mini Max. All right. One thing I do need to note is that the Asia range is quite wide. So, in all honesty, nothing in the Asia range for me. I'm going to say wait for breaks outside of the range. That is going to be your trade for the day, for the rest of the session. The penguins have just arrived, Chad. Just give me 1 second. Yeah, 2 penguins and a polar bear. Just wanting to chill here on the couch, so we're just going to get that aircon. Dude, that thing is way too powerful for this office. US 30. Let's check US 30 daily. Chad, as mentioned, this daily is in somewhat of a chop yesterday. I also mentioned that even though I was bullish on the day because of that breakout, I also mentioned the stair stepping to the upside. We still have that open gap there. I'm not a fan of when price breaks resistance levels, but it's stair steps. It's like these little steps it creates. Everything is overlapping. In all honesty, for me, I do think we can most probably potentially maintain this range. You're going to see some fake outs either way up until the end of the year. But this is what we are currently working with on the daily. So the daily, you obviously have this clear zone of potential support. And then also we've got that clear zone of resistance. So a lot of daily candles rejecting there. So effectively, I'm neutral on the day because we are in a range. Okay, this is nothing else but a range. The lower time frames can give us some cues here. Let's check what the lower time frames are telling us. Previous daily low snapped. Now trading back inside the Asia range. If you were awake quite early this morning, I know some of you were, that could have been potentially your trade retesting that Asia low structure, and now Asia highs untested. But again, we're not close to even any daily pivots, no type of key level. So this is a little bit of a shit show in there. Nasdaq daily, Nasdaq has just been absolutely filthy. All right, monthly R1 tapped. Yesterday's daily candle taking the previous daily high, now taking the previous daily low, now trying to hold back above again. Chad, that is just messy price action, purely due to the fact that I would have potentially looked at, or I can still potentially look at this as a potential swing high formation for Nasdaq to come back to retest this breakout zone here. All right. But now the fact that we broke lows first, now flipping back bullish again, that makes it a little bit more interesting. Asia lows untapped, completely untested. Asia highs, daily pivot. I don't even need to tell you guys what to do here, but that gray box there, you guys by now should know the drill. If we reject there, coming all the way back down there. If we hold above, you guys know where we're going to. Daily EQ, daily R1, daily zone up there. Okay, very simple on Nasdaq. Nothing in between, chat. This is your zone that you need to monitor. There's nothing else there for us. Gold, okay, gold was trading so cleanly for a very long time, and now it has turned into one of your previous relationships you had. Think back, that crazy ex. Where are you? Why are you not answering? It's like I'm sleeping. Okay, but put your phone a little bit louder. So Chad, monthly pivot, big one here, monthly pivot, daily candle, breaking previous daily lows, holding there. Now back into the range. This again is a little bit messy for me. Anytime we break a previous daily low and then flip back bullish again, that is not great. Asia highs rejected, daily pivot, daily EQ, and this is quite a big range, Chad, but I want to say this box right here, this is going to tell you a lot about what price can do. There's that daily zone we marked out there. You can see yesterday a lot of support being found there. Then once we broke through, a lot of volume, then rejected there again, then a lot of volume down again. So that level is untested, Chad. So we're going to have to focus on this level right here going into the rest of the session. Let's just mark out that zone. And then obviously if we can hold above the daily pivot and effectively above the daily EQ, I would look for buy continuations in this session. Specifically, that is if we even going to get volume before NFP. They could just park the bus inside of this range. GU, let's check GU on the daily. GU daily, I am bullish. Okay. Bullish on the day for GU. Why would I be bullish? I was bullish yesterday as well to come and retest this rejection area. And now also I want to see us move into the next part of the range, which would effectively be this key level up here. All right, 1 to 800. 5 minute time frame. What do we have? Asia lows untested, daily pivot holding previous weekly high, now currently holding monthly pivot, Asia highs. So the trade for me is going to be from here. If we reject this monthly pivot, I would 100% still look for shorts. If we break above Asia highs, I would look for a continuation, but again, it is NFP. Things are going to be a little bit chopped. And then GJ for me is a little bit of a difficult one. Yesterday I was bullish on it due to the confirmed support down there, but now look here, Chad. Previous breakout zone, this is the first time testing it after breaking out here. We could see some rejections here. Otherwise, if we start holding above this key level, we're going to see that wick fill of yesterday's daily candle and then effectively go to trade that range. So we actually have two potential ranges here for GJ, from here to there and then from here down here. So these are our two effective ranges that we could potentially be trading in. So just be very acutely aware of that. And then Asia lows, not swept really, just holding Asia lows. There's that key level, daily pivot, EQ. I'm going to pull a big box here. I think this box is like 10 pips, if I'm not mistaken. 9. Okay. Bearish below, bullish if we hold. Not the cleanest price action. See what Keegan is going to cook up for us. Keegan.
Alright guys, so let's start off with DXY. Now DXY, we're obviously being quite neutral. Now very simply, yesterday I said to you guys, we broke that key level, we were going down for the yearly resistance and the monthly pivot, which is untested, and that's exactly what's come into play. Now we're obviously trading back to the yearly R1, and honestly that's how I'm going to stay neutral, because right now you're literally at the point where I do not see dollar really breaking out or anything between this yearly and monthly pivot. I really think we're going to get a bit of a pinball action until NFP, which is going to give us that breakaway either to the top or to the bottom. And even then, I don't know if it will be a continuation move. So this could bounce all the way back up. For example, daily pivot EQ is above us, go for that key level and come bearish. At the same time, we could go bearish, testing that weekly key level again and go bullish again after that. So it's really going to be interesting what happens here today. As Chris mentioned earlier, you really got to see us basically set up to correct what happened last month. That NFP number, it's not a normal number. That's not a drop in the economy. That is things like having a pandemic, obviously things are going to change. Now you need to just get the tracks back on the rails again and have that momentum carry on. So it's really going to be a corrective NFP, and in saying that, it could be something that a lot of people maybe don't expect. So it's going to be an interesting one, hence why I'm neutral on the dollar. Over to NASDAQ, very simply, as I said to you guys, I don't want to touch this. I am obviously bullish, but if you guys listened yesterday, I said the monthly R1 was my target for the week. Keep in mind for the week. So I can see potential pullbacks. Fridays do like pullbacks. And again, we saw literally a little bit of a move and then aggressive sell-offs off of that monthly R1. So does it go back up? Does it go for the retest to break, find support and continue? Or does it go for the retest and melt away back down again? But where it is all-time highs, for me, I always like to talk about price having a target for the week. And if this target's being met, I just don't see any realistic, or if you want to say safe moves after that, because you can have quite a bit of manipulation. So I wouldn't touch NASDAQ at all. US 30, we're obviously seeing that bearish momentum come in. We said yesterday we like the sells, so that's why I bought. Was quite an interesting one, but we are still holding that psychological key level, holding that 45,000. So we had the little trade, we held above it, and then we broke back, big sells back to the weekly pivot. Now again, when you look at this on a 4 hour, we are still in a range. If I had to do this from the highs to those highs there, you can see we have a range with a little bit of fake outs not holding, fake outs not holding, fake outs back in. So this is our range, and we are just basically breaking out the whole time. So we need to see some real moves away from that, and then continuations from that point. So looking back at what things are doing now, I wouldn't be surprised if we've seen momentum already coming to an end, that we do see a possible turnaround back to that weekly pivot again, and then I think we might get something away from this for NFP. Otherwise, we might, as I say, if we don't even get there, Asia highs untested, so we could even get the move of Asia highs, then the weekly pivot, so something like this, and then basically whatever happens on NFP. So as I say, NFP is probably, because of what happened last month, there's literally, I don't know how Chris feels, but I'd say this is literally the most difficult NFP of the year, because it's not going to how things are. It needs to be a corrective NFP.
We don't. That's not a true gauge, Chad.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Month on month, that 12 does not give us a true gauge. It's like an outlier. You get it once every 4 years. So
yeah, you can't approach it the way you normally would.
No,
you have to think differently about this one. And then with gold, the monthly pivots. Guys, we've been saying it. This is just ass price action. It is not going anywhere. A monthly pivot we've seen on NASDAQ. We saw with dollar. We've seen it. You hit that monthly pivot, you get away. The whole week we've been stuck at that monthly pivot. We anticipated the sells, because obviously we were seeing a lot more momentum starting to shift. The sells did come in later in the day. We obviously, unfortunately, we weren't able to catch that. But now, taking the lows, finding a little bit of support, did break lower, hitting the daily S1 yesterday. I think it was as well at 26.30, I think. And yeah, that's pretty much where it was there. Then still drove a little bit lower and turned around. So the thing for me is we have the previous daily low. Now, if I look here, technically, I want to see a reversal play. So if we look there, there's your move. Previous daily low, right off the bat, the first thing that goes off, I have a little alarm bell saying, listen, previous daily low is taken out. We couldn't hold. That's your fake out. Now that we're trading bullish, if we can get above the EQ, so we have this nice level of support, we clearly are holding. If we can get above the EQ, I'm definitely going to like the idea of some buys. So that's going to be an interesting one. But again, right back up to that monthly pivot, and then we're right back in the range again. So not too happy with it, but that's just what I'm seeing on the charts today, guys.
Chad, what an analysis. Beautiful. We have 3 minutes and 20 seconds till the open. Let me see what are some of these applications going on here. Oh, see some spicy ones here. See some spicy ones here. Hey. Hey. Okay.
The boy is delivering today.
I haven't checked the Arctua coin. dude, the internet has just become a crazy. Me and Keegan spoke about it. A girl saying, "Arc 2, I need to spin a chat." Oh, anyways, that is most probably the times we're living in. Keeks,
Bro, it is just crazy.
Arc 2, spin on that thing, make a big bag. You're on every podcast. You do a little rug pull. Feeling cute. Might start a little OnlyFans as well. Does she have an OnlyFans?
No.
Nah, bro, I promise you. Like only... Chad, OnlyFans has become like Tupperware. Kids, you remember back in the day, these Tupperware, like all the moms were like in these Tupperware clubs and they're selling Tupperware. OnlyFans has become that. It's just like a little side hustle. Oh, damn, you also have a OnlyFans. Okay.
Still thinking about that 4.5 million.
Bro,
shit,
she's got a it's not OnlyFans, but it's called Fanfics.
Hectic. That was a quick no, Keegs. How are you so sure? No, man. She's the one that always preaches. She's like all Christian, does the charity. Like, you can't tell me you're doing that, but you low-key have OnlyFans.
Bro, but you've seen the girls that post like you only see ass and it's like hashtag blessed. Philippians 4 verse 13 blessed. Daughter of the Most High, and it's like, hey, what church are you in? Like, you need to that pastor needs to slap the shit out of you.
Just throw them with some holy water, bro.
Tupperware gone bankrupt. And indeed, Tupperware is bankrupt because everyone's got a little OnlyFans going. Feeling cute. Might do a little OnlyFans. And then we saw the stats that one chick made $64 million?
I know the one we were talking about there, they did 4.5. She did 4.5 million in a month. And she did in her first year. It was 47 million.
So that chick did basically almost 1.2 billion rand. No, Chad, the world has gone to shit, honestly. Chad, markets are open and in motion, baby. This is the official round 9. Ding, 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 ding.
Fight.
Right.
Yeah, Jax, it's just crazy, bro.
Yes, they did. And then there's people doing hard, honest work. How do you know she wasn't posting it? Chad, you guys are exposing yourself. The chat is exposing themselves here. Didn't even post anything spicy. When I saw that, I was shocked. Tupperware bankrupt. Bro.
Yeah.
Croc, here's the thing. Croc is a croc grows. You get it. You can go into business. Tupperware should have made a sister company that just makes the lids. 100%, my brother. The infamous Tupperware lid. We've got maybe 100 Tupperware. There's not one lid. Those lids are, dude. Keeks, think about it. That lid never makes it back. After one or two site visits or one or two braais at a friend's place,
It's gone, bro.
Gone, bro.
Just say goodbye to it.
Thing is gone. Never to be seen. Crows get, dude. You get it. You get it 100%. That's the type of thinking that you need in business. Think about this: creating a Tupperware that had a piece. I don't know how you would do it. Maybe a magnet or something, but you can't detach the lid from the Tupperware, Keeks. So you create like a little, let's say you're looking at the Tupperware from a side elevation. Let's say that is the section of your Tupperware.
Yeah.
Then it actually has got like just a little notch out there. and that connects your Tupperware lid so that you can never lose it. It's one unit. You check, so that little chain there gets hooked, almost like a little keychain.
Yeah.
But your lid. These are the type of problems that people need to be solving.
But us ladies lose friends because of Tupperware. They fight for their Tupperware, bro.
Nah, Chad. So my uncle, he's very like he's Tupperware and his shit. So we went to go and eat there one Sunday, and my aunt's like, "Yo, carry and rice. Wat veel heb ik He's hit Tupperware. Keegs that my uncle not pitch up there the next morning. It's like he never comes to our house. Hey, gaan het goed? Ja, nee, goed man. Nee, I have net geraai Tupperware for my Bro, the next morning, that man, the entire night was thinking, fuck, that Chris and Elswie, they've got my Tupperware. I'm coming first thing in the morning, Chad. I'm not letting anyone off the hook. I'm not letting anyone off the hook.
Oh.
Yeah, bro, Tupperware. That's the thing. The best Tupperware is the ones you never bought. Chris, I'm sure you can find that on Timo. I've seen the craziest products there, the innovation. Incognita, I have to be honest, even if you think about cars, Chad, the Chinese are not making bad cars. The other day at the golf course, I saw the one, there's so many names, but it looks like a Range Rover. You can see that cockpit,
I've seen it, yeah.
Dude, even the inside, it's got like this full LED display.
I've seen it a few times, but I'm like, it doesn't even look bad, bro. Like, it actually looks good.
I was like, what are the Chinese doing? Concealed door handles like the Tesla. But then you've got that name. It's like, what do you drive? No, I drive the Jago. What? The Jaguar? No, the Jayco. What? Komodo. No, I tried. They could have just like, their marketing team should have just spent a little bit more time. Like, all right, what do we want to do here? What is the idea? Like Lexus. Do you know where the name Lexus comes from? Lexus. Not.
No.
Keegs. So Lexus. Lexus.
Yeah.
It's a luxurious vehicle that they export to the US. Lexus.
Is that like legit? Like
No, like
export
legit.
US? Oh my word. Hectic. Okay.
Literally, that is where Lexus.
That is crazy. All right, I'll take my hat off to that one, bro.
That's smart. That
is. And you know, we always spoke about that. How you simplify things. Like, if I'm gonna sell cars, if I'm gonna buy cars, what do I name my company? We Buy Cars. It's like
we cut there.
There you go, bro.
We do plumbing. It's like you've got this fancy name, luxurious alpha male. It's like, what do? No, we plumbers. What the flip? Why don't you just call it blush? It's like, what? Plumbers? I thought you guys do luxurious exports of handbags made from Crocs that you salvaged. All right, Chad. Markets currently, gold not doing anything yet. I'm monitoring this level. DXY looking to go and break that monthly pivot level. So we're going to need to be a little bit patient here. GU already making some moves here. As you guys can see, no retest as of yet. So we're just going to be patiently waiting for that. And then GJ as well, just punching through this level. Patience, name of the game. Can't chase it here. So yeah, let's just be very, very patient.
In the meantime, we can start with the bangers then, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it chat. I'm gonna give you guys 3 more minutes. Then 10 past 10 for 10 is 10. Fuzi made a video on Insta about that. 24 days and counting. iPhone, iFix. Yeah. Switching to BTC. Yeah, Neo, but there's gonna come a time again where crypto is gonna be flat, but definitely do enjoy the volume.
Shandu, what are you planning there, my man? What are you doing?
That is a very specific question. I always get nervous when people ask very specific questions. Hypothetically, let's say you were to launder money, how would you do it?
And it's like, hypothetically.
I think hypothetically, if you had the issue of having hard money, you would hypothetically have enough money to employ hypothetical accountants and hypothetical shelf companies across the world and hypothetically funnel that through BTC into other jurisdictions and report there. So I think hypothetically, once you have that problem, you would know the answer. So,
Bro, but I love how so many guys had answers there. Hypothetically, there's a place called the Ozarks. Bro,
very easy ways to buy art. Because if you buy art, you can buy the piece of art. It's also, a lot of guys do it for, I don't want to say tax evasion, let's call it tax minimization. I know one specific gentleman that's got maybe like 80 million rands worth of art, and I asked him why, and he said every end of year his accountant would tell him, this is the problem you have. Then he buys a piece of art. It's like, boom.
Hey.
Hypothetically speaking, I also did a big house or extension. Keegs knows him as well. So he hypothetically spent 18 million rand on extending his house with money that he didn't want to put back into the bank. So that was also a very hypothetical thing. It's like, bro, why do you sit with all this cash? And then if the industry is in, then you realize, okay. Tax practitioners call it tax efficiency, 100% incognito. That's why I say, Chad, if you really wanna, there's two industries that if you really wanna make big money, okay. The first one is obviously the tech space. So anything computer science, front-end development, back-end development, any type of like software development, be it full stack, front-end, back-end, whatever. Secondly, if you can help people with tax, and I know of a guy that worked for SARS for many years, knows the ins and the outs, did well for himself, went private as a consultant, and is absolutely making a killing helping guys be tax efficient. So two things if you want to really make it big.
Invent something to make lazy people lazier. That's one way.
Now I told Keegs, when we have this chat, Keegs, and I still said, I urged Keegs, and I said, Keegs, why don't we do some type of computer science course?
Yeah.
You can ask Keegs. I said if I had to go back all of those years of studying, I would go back and I would do computer science. Say computer science with applied mathematics degree, and then I would major, and then I would, I wouldn't say I would major in tax, but then I would do something additional in tax. I still want to do that. I actually checked up the other day. I don't know if you guys know of any good tax courses, but I think Stally's at a part-time. Okay, but I know some good tax people as well. Chad, if you ever want to work with the best, come chat to me. Tax them. Yeah, I've seen tax them, Neil. No, but I want to actually do accreditation in tax. So I actually want to do too many things. So I must just decide what I want to do before I do all of this shit. I still want to do my PhD. I want to do computer science. I want to. Can you teach me how to tax evade? Alright, Brandon. It's a simple math. Income, expenses, net profit. Get your net profit to 0. Very simple. Computer science is hard, yo. I'm seeing flames. Oh, are you studying? But just, dude, stick through it. I promise you. The world is your oyster, my guy. The world is your oyster with computer science. Can you guys hear the music though? Was it very soft? Okay, chat. 10:10. Let's see. Friday Forgotten Bangers. Keegs, I'm gonna get the spinning wheel ready so long.
Go for it, brother.
Let me quickly see. We're gonna play Kigo's one so long.
Sheesh.
Bro, my phone is flat. Fuck. Wait, give me a second. I've never charged my phone.
Hey, man's going through some things there, Chad.
Chad, sorry man. Listen, my wife asked me to dress smart casual for a year-end function, and then I dressed like a farmer.
Chad. This man chose violence.
Oh. She's gonna absolutely love me later this afternoon. Just dress smart casual. And I was like, righto. I've got you. Hey, I just need a Toyota Land Cruiser. One of the only vehicles that I've seen to be racist. We spoke about it. I never thought a car could be racist, but that Land Cruiser 89 it's a racist vehicle. We spoke about it. Keegs, you've seen it as well.
Yeah.
I've shown it to Mo. Yeah, that thing should actually be banned in South Africa. Alrighty. Alrighty, only 19 contestants here today, Chad. Are you guys ready for it? Here we go. Time to spin. Here we go. I get my book. Rooks. Damn. Alright.
Rick starting us off here.
Alright. Game 5, Keeks?
That's it.
All right, my boy Rooks. So you out. Let's see who's up next. Who will it be? Tsepo Moletsane. Okay. Let's see. Eti. Oh, Eti. Okay.
Let's see who all.
Okay. Let's see who's next. JDT Dave. Dude, Dave has got some work to do, eh?
Dave's back in the mix.
Dave. And I know already the boys have those red cards ready. One more. Let's see, who's it gonna be? Stefan Monkey 89. Not 89, 83. Most probably born in 1983. I don't know. Could be, could not be. So, alrighty, let's see. Keegan, I want to mute you because I don't have my phone. Woo! Keego. Alright. Okay. Chad, first up. Keegs, this is quite a quiet taste, but I do feel the lads. I think a lot of guys. Okay, Chad, are you guys ready? We're about to kick off Friday Forgotten Bangers. Keegan setting us up for the first song here. You might know it, you might not know it.
Yeah.
But Chad, here we go, baby.
Somebody call 911. Shawty fire burning on the dance floor. Whoa.
Right.
What's up, Quan?
What a song.
Kingston. Let's go. Hey. Red one. Hey. Shawty got that super thing. Hotter than the sun in the south of Spain. Got me soon as I walk through the door. Oh, my pocket started tickling. The way she drop it low, that thing got me wanna spend my money on her. She get it poppin', lock it, dropping that birthday cake. Got a candle, need to blow that crazy flame away. I take my red black card and my jewelry. Shawty is cool like the fire. Somebody call 911. Shawty fire burning on the dance floor. Whoa.
Red card, Keeg.
Right. Lending a red card for this.
She's fire burning on the dance floor. That little shawty's fire burning on the dance floor. She's fire burning.
Hey, the boys not like Kingston.
That little shawty's fire burning on the dance floor.
The Chad,
That
hey.
money is a masterpiece. The order is one in every 100 years. But ain't no doubt I'm taking it all.
Fine, Chad. Hate on
I'm a
Kingston.
brave little
I'll
golden
fight
maid.
you all.
Little mama game is about to change. She'll be on covers over the world. She get it poppin', lock it, dropping that birthday cake. Got a candle, need to blow that crazy flame away. Now take my red, black card and my jewelry. Shawty is cool like the fire, cool like fire. Somebody call 911. Shawty fire burning on the dance floor. Whoa, I gotta cool her down.
Okay. Calm down, Chad. Let's see. Keeks.
Chad doesn't like Kingston, bro.
Whoa, the Chad giving you fire. Chad, what is that? ABC's red cards. I see a lot of red cards.
Chad, you guys disappointed.
Yo.
The Chad not liking Kingston.
Nah, Sean Kingston is the shit.
Yeah.
Charlie leaves the dance floor. You're getting us some drawdown kicks. You want?
Yeah, Chad. I don't know, guys. I don't know words.
All right, Chad. All right, Chad. Okay. What are we saying here, guys? ABCs. What do we have? Let's give it to Keegs here. Keegs. ABC for me, easy.
Bro,
I
for me,
enjoyed
it's
that.
Easy ABC, but apparently the Chad doesn't like Kingston, bro.
His stats not good versus jet skis. Chad. Okay, ABC. All right. Okay, Chad. Okay, a little bit of a mixed bag. Let's see. Keegs giving us that margin call.
The boys, bro.
Yo, Keegan, these boys are fighting it. Okay. First up, our boy Rooks. Let's see what this man has got cooked for us. Yeah, let's check. All right. Okay. Easing us into it. Okay. Oh shit.
Rooks has to deliver. No pressure, Rooks.
There we go.
I cherish our days, I another day, but heaven sent to my
Okay.
way.
Rooks playing safe.
Something I've always been searching for, and you give me so much more. See, I've never felt anything like this, and something I don't ever want to miss. You brought me so much into my world. Believe me, I mean every word. You are and you are and will be my soul in the air that I breathe, my heart and the love that I need, and you are my destiny. You are and you are and will be my soul in the air that I breathe, my heart and the love that I need, and you are my destiny.
Oh, Chad. Okay. What are we saying here, Keeks? ABC, Chad, Malika, Destiny.
For me, it's a hard one, bro. Like, there is a lot of nostalgia. Like, it's a good song. It is a good song.
All right, Chad, what are we saying here? What are we saying? Are the boys happy?
I don't know
Wait,
on this one, bro.
wait.
I don't know on this one.
Tell me if you can.
Malika.
Don't you dare resist the power.
Okay. Now I feel it. I'm gonna.
Bro, I mean, people are like literally restaurant background music, little bit reception vibes.
Okay,
Yeah.
Chad. Okay, let's see what's up next. Let's see. It's a
Chad,
tough.
hard today, bro.
It's a tough field this morning. Okay. Rooks, Malika, keep that in the back of your head. Next up, we've got our man, Tsepo Moletsani. Yo, it feels like this man is going hard. This man is going.
I believe in money, power, and respect. First you get the money, then you get the motherfucking power. After you get the fucking power,
Sure.
motherfuckers will respect you. Money, power, respect, what you need in life. Money, power, respect, what you eating right. Money,
Man is
power,
going
respect,
back.
sleep at night. You'll see the
Oh,
light.
but right now, I don't know this one.
Money, power, respect, what
I
you
don't
need
know
in
this.
life. Money, power, respect, what you eating right. Money, power, respect, money, power, respect, money, power,
Hey yo, my whole
respect.
clique bout it. We take yours while you pout about it. Truck, step out the horse, wanna crowd around it. You can
Who
see
is
me
this?
on Optimum TV. On your bathroom, turn the light
DMX
out,
and
scream,
Lil'
Bloody
Kim.
Mary. 1, 2, 3. Chic ain't your usual friend, but I can set you up like Heisen. Walk straight at the end. I'm done with ice and charms. I'm trying to ice my whole casket when I'm gone.
Song
Pull up
is
with
rough.
glass on the dome. Once
Okay.
I meet him, I
Yeah.
greet him. Kiss his feet for freedom. Tell him thank you, Lord. 'Cause on earth I was
A quiet taste. Okay. Tsepo. What are we saying? I see a lot of red cards. Chad, it's tough here this morning. It's tough. Okay. Tsepo Moletsani. Chad, quick one here. Next 2-3 minutes. Rejecting previous daily high, little toporino. I'm going to take a short position, potentially back into this range right here. We've got a little bit of an advantage point. That's barely 8 pips. What are we doing? What are we doing with our lives? But we'll see. What is gold doing? Gold is fighting to hold here. All right, gold is fighting to hold at 40. I just want to see on the 5-year potentially. Okay, the 5 coming back inside. Yeah, we're going to need to see a hold above here on the 5. If we do, and we get some type of minor structure break, I might consider the long positions. Otherwise, it's just going to be overall relatively tough in that range. But Chad, okay, that was Tepo. Now we've got our man Etty. Ooh, Keegs. It's tough scenes here this morning. This is our man Etty.
Here's my key, philosophy. A freak like me just needs infinity.
We've had it. I think it's an ABC, but we've had it.
We've had it, Chad. Okay. What do we do? Do we respin? No, we've had it, Chad.
We have to respin.
Yeah,
Chad, we've had it.
We'll do a respin, Chad. 80, sorry man, I
It's
forgot.
an ABC, but we've had it.
Okay, we'll do a respin here. Dave. Okay, Chad, big one. Dave. Keegs, what do you think? Do you think Dave can bring it back? Do you think Dave, after all of the failed attempts, do you think he can win over the hearts of the Chad? Chad, you guys? Okay, yeah, here we go.
So it's a big ask, yeah, Dave.
Here we go.
Американская фирма Transceptor Technology приступила к производству компьютеров «Персональный спутник».
I feel like Dave's got a whole different approach this week.
Like the turn of the whip, I snap attack, front to back, in this thing called rap. Feel like a shovel, rhyme double on a heavily level. Bang the bass, turn up the treble. Flash for my day and night all the time. 714, flies the line. Maniac, radiac, winning the game. I'm the lyrical Jesse James.
It is a good song.
All right. I feel like that was.
This is a tough Friday.
I felt like I've heard that in so many TV adverts, like Duracell. I've got the power. Escom, like I've got the power. It's like Chad, you guys are making it tough here for the boys. Guys are making it tough. 2-7. Chad, again, this is not financial advice. Please consult with your financial advisor before making any financial decisions. This is purely for entertainment and educational purposes only. I I will be placing some sell stops just for a trade back into the range. We rejected the previous daily high, no test on Asia highs, also no test on this monthly pivot level, also no backside retest on that previous weekly high. All right, so that is the position that I've set there, so we'll see. Okay, Keeks. Dude, it's horrific.
It's been rough scenes,
horrific.
bro. It has been very, very rough.
Monkey 83. Let's see if Monkey 83 can bring us back. Yeah. It has been a snooze fest.
The house of pain is in effect, y'all. I say the
Dad,
house
what are
of
we
pain
doing
is
this
in
Friday?
effect. You know the house of pain is in effect, y'all. And anyone that steps up is getting wrecked.
Okay, Chad. Okay, it's a lacquer one. What are we saying? All right, Chad. What are we saying? Keeks. I'm making the corporate executive decision. We're not even gonna respin. It's just been. It has just.
It's been rough.
It has just been tough all around here.
It's been very, very rough.
Chad, come on, guys. What are we doing here? Keeks, what are we doing, Chad?
We are going through the most here right now.
Okay. A lot of red cards. All right, please respin. We can't. It's just been too horrific, Chad. I don't even want to respin this. Keeks, do you want to respin this? I don't want to respin.
Yeah,
No, I think 4 is enough. The damage was done. Absolutely not respinning. I promise you, we're not respinning. I think all of us need to go back and just have a really hard look at ourselves and just ask the question, what are we doing? All right? What are we doing with our lives? But Chad, that was the 4 songs. Unfortunately, the one banger shared by Etty, we've had that on. But Chad, yeah, the decision was made relatively easy here for us to not even respin. Oh, damn. Lyndon. Dude, I almost didn't see that dono. Big shout out to our boy Lyndon with the dono. Lyndon.
Hey.
Oh, Lyndon, you beauty. All right, Chad, just before we get into the poll here, shorts have been activated here. And my idea is I want to see what we do on Asia highs. All right, there was that previous daily high taken. There's that flat body resistance area. We had the rejection there. We had the nice top wick that we waited for, the breaks of the low. This is pushing relatively bullish, but the idea is for some type of a pullback, at least to Asia highs. That's going to be our advantage point where we can start looking at managing the trade. It's only about 3 pips up at that stage, but that is most probably where I'm just going to monitor to see whether we aggressively bounce off it or whether we can actually punch through it. All right. That level there is 127619. That is where I want to see 619. Yeah, stops only 10 pips. The ranges are relatively tight. So let's see if we can get somewhat of a corrective move, because I do think they can park price in the range somewhat. So let's see. That's a level that I'm going to monitor closely. Okay. This is where I want to see what price is going to do here at Asia highs. Let's chat. I'm going to do the poll now. I just want to quickly manage this trade. This is that zone we spoke about. Let's just see how this 5 closes. Okay, looking like that 5 wants to reject. Yeah, massive rejection off that level. Let's give this 5 a little bit more room. Massive rejections off that zone. Also, one thing to note is that this 15-year, next 5 minutes, if it closes weak bearish like this, I'll also potentially manage the trade. But let's see some volatility coming through here. Volatility. Chat, I'm actually gonna reduce my stops even further, just to slightly above this current 15 to around about 5.4. Because at that stage, if we're bouncing from here and we're re-breaking this current 15 high, then price is not ready to pull back. Okay, so I'm just reducing the stops even further to 12770. So just see how this 15 closes, but again, this is somewhat of a pullback play. We could bounce heavily from there. The 5 actually closing. Okay, still closing bearish. Still closing bearish. We nicked it, bounced. So I'm gonna give it this 5, and then that's gonna be the idea. What is my risk now? Okay. The ideal situation would be if this 15 can actually close below here. That's going to be beautiful if we can get that. This 15 can close below there. What is the dollar doing? Yeah, dollar's trying to hold that monthly pivot. Gold, GJ. Okay, let's see. 3 minutes, Chad. 3 more minutes. 3 more minutes. Keeks, what do you think? FFB today, tough scenes all around. What do you rate?
Right, it was rough. It was rough. Definitely, I'm not going to say it was one of our best.
Do you think NCS had a better showing today?
100%, bro. 100%.
Chad. You know, actually what makes it worse is like the performance the guys put on last week was a stellar performance. So you also have to go back, Keegs, and think about it. Can the guys produce these type of performances week after week? That consistency, especially at the end of the year, coming in week after week, putting on a high level performance. So it's clearly showing that end of year fatigue is definitely starting to play on the guys. So
Yeah, no, 100% it is now.
yeah, there's a dude. I don't even know. Do we even do a poll? do we even do a Chad? Do we even do a giveaway after the songs we had? That's the question. End of year fatigue. I had very high hopes for the guys. I think we maybe set our expectations a little too high. All right, Chad. 1 minute. 1 minute. What is this thing doing on the 1 minute? A little bounce there. Okay, Chad, two things here. If we cannot close below this zone on this 15-minute candle, 53 seconds, I'm just going to go break even. I want to see it break into this range. So ideally, we want to see us breaking into this range, okay? I also don't want to over manage the trade, but what I will say is that if we do not close in this range and we close somewhere here, I'm just going to quickly move stops to break even for me. Then I am going to somewhat smother the trade. But if we close below here, I'm going to give it a little bit more room to breathe. All right, Chad, 10 seconds. I'm break even, Chad. I'm break even. Hopefully this thing can just drive. Otherwise, if it comes all the way back up there, then it's just going to be very tough. We should technically reject that zone there and then just continue to drive down. Okay, so that level there, need to reject it. So break even for me on the trade. Again, like I said, at any stage can we just pop all the way back up. This is a counter trend play. Just looking at no retest on the monthly pivot or this previous weekly high. And also with the idea, with it being NFP, are they really going to just run the market one way? Or are they going to come back, bring it back into this wider range that we are in? My thing is they'll bring it, or my idea on the trade was we bring it back into the range, scramble it a bit before NFP. So risk-free on the trade. Let's see if she can play for us. Okay, gold. I'm already in GU. I did mention this was the idea. The idea was that if we get there's still the 5-minute structure I pulled. So I don't know who took advantage of that, but there was your play. That minor structure break holding above the zone. Nice little bottom wick. If you took some notes, that's your 15 pips done and dusted. Chad, who took advantage on the gold idea? This was shared with the idea was shared here. Who took that? It's not financial advice, but who took advantage? We've clearly said this level, if it holds bullish above, Who took advantage on that? Nobody. Okay, that's good. So you're not in gold. Richard, beautiful. Beautiful. Stunning. Stunning, stunning, stunning. I would have rather wanted to be in gold than GU, but GU was also quite a clean setup for me. GU was also very clean, quite a big level trading from, so it's like you choose your hard. You choose your hard. I was in a Chris. Rian, beautiful. Chris, are you a cub or calf for GU? Hey, Lyndon. No, man. What is this cub or calf? I'm a man's man. Keeks, listen here. I'm not going to do a giveaway.
Giveaway?
No, that's the poll. To give away an account. That was horrific, Chad. You can't. Here's the thing: you can't reward that type of work. What do you rate?
I don't know.
Otherwise, the guys are gonna get comfortable being like, even if we produce bad performances, we still get paid. No.
No, yeah, that was
No, Chad.
that was rough scenes, bro.
I wanted to still give like a 60% discount code, but nah. I'm actually going to give a code where you get surcharged if you buy an account. Keek. So if the account is 1,000 Rand, you have to pay 1,000. I'm happy to double up next week, Chad. We can double up next week, 100%. I'm happy to do that. All right, Chad, we got into the slowest moving pair here. Just drive or stop us out at break even or do something. Like I said, gold was the baby here. Gold was the one. Asia eyes up here, just monitor that because that is where we pre-market started stalling. That is that pre-market stall we had. GJ relatively tough with all of this going up. Nothing I can get involved in there. GU, we obviously in this little slow mover here. Let's see what she can produce for us. Could be a nice move once we start getting away from Asia highs. Otherwise, once we start holding above Asia highs, you will actually see the continuation back to the upside. Nasdaq, let's quickly check Nas. Ooh, alrighty, Chad. Spoke about that zone. Breakout here. Question is, do we hold the backside of this retest? Alright. And then US 30 as well. Spoke about Asia lows. Very highly probable we come all the way up to retest Asia highs. That is where we're currently at. And then DXY taking Asia lows, closing that gap. Previous daily lows swept, failed to hold below. That's also where I got the idea for GU doing exactly the same. So let's see. Trade is risk free. Stop side break even. Let's see if she will play. This will most likely be my only trade for the session. Keeks, what are you looking at on gold?
Bro,
I missed my setup.
Gold's
Yeah.
done nothing for me. I said it needs to break underneath that lows. It's holding and it's holding Asia high.
Let's just check what. Let's just
bouncing
check
in
what
the range.
my man Keegan take.
Yeah, guys, simply, I'm only going to look for sales under here. But again, that previous day low is always going to become an area for me. And again, if I break Asia highs, that's when I'm going to look for buys. But then I'm right only there till the mighty pivot again. So as I say, gold's in a bit of a no man's land. And the fact for me from literally 7 o'clock this morning, we can even go back to 5 o'clock this morning. We move in literally what, 50 pips? 5 pips actually, 6 pips. So literally nothing crazy.
Keek, sorry man, can you get hold of NCS? I just want to send them an account this Friday for this banger. Can we just get it right?
So no guys, very choppy. I will not take anything in these conditions.
Chad, you guys make my heart sore, yeah. Okay, but Keeks, now the expectation has been set because next week, Friday, last Friday that I've got Kigo on with me for the year. Chad, please, let's from next week already start prepping the guys. We got to get some Tony Robbins. We got to get some Eric Thomas, E.T., Hip Hop Pastor. We're really going to build you guys up into that Friday. A lot of motivation. A lot of alpha motivation. Go follow alpha motivation on IG. We need to make it a big one, Chad. We need to make it a big one. Keeks, I'm even gonna go ahead and say we will give away $1 million account. Sheesh. Chad, $1 million next week. Next week Friday, we're doing $1 million account. We're making it a big one.
But I think on that note, it needs to still be of a standard.
Yeah, if it's not even incognito, how can Les Brown? You can't even talk about these other guys without mentioning Les Brown because they are the fruit of Les Brown. Les Brown, absolute legend, Chad. If you don't know who Les Brown is, the man is a legend. Yeah, incognito, Les Brown. A lot of these guys, I almost want to say, got birthed from Les Brown. And then Les Brown, I think, what was Les Brown's, not mentor.
Guys, they're saying GU's melting.
No, it's not. It's moved 7 pips. It's moved 5 pips. We are 4 pips in profit, Keeks. 4 pips. I wish it would melt, but incognito. What was Les Brown's? I've seen a lot of his stuff as well. He's also one of the OG motivational speakers. It's been in the chat. What is the? Come on, incognito. Gotta help me here. Older guy. Melting 7 pips. Ron something. Ron. Jim Rohn. Come on, incognito. You cannot leave me hanging. Jim Rohn. There you go. Donnie, Jim Rohn. And most of these, Zig Ziglar. Zig is also a ledge. And most of these guys started. Chad, if you want to know, the majority of the motivational speakers all started here. This book right here by Claude M. Bristol, go get it for yourself. It is a phenomenal book. It was published in 1948. If you are, I want to say, if you're not spiritually grounded in a faith you need to be open-minded, because some of the stuff you gotta pick off the bone, but this is where the majority of them started. So if you really want to change your mindset, go read this book, Claude Bristol, The Magic of Believing. Phenomenal book. That's why I'm not saying all motivational speakers are the same, but the concepts and the thought patterns and the premise that a lot of these guys speak on are all the same. It's nothing different. It's all the same concept. It's just a different person putting it over with different experiences, with different insights into how to use it, how to facilitate it. But at the end of the day, it all comes back to the same premise. What did you guys say? 5 is 5. Take the profit. Kings, 5 is 5, my dude. 5 is 5, Chad. Kings, do I open up a counter position here for if it goes up?
Oh.
Just lock in this 5 is 5. Chad, no, I'm not gonna 5 is 5. It's 10, 1 is 1. 1 to 1 as a minimum. What's DXY doing? Yeah, DXY is in the range, so technically DXY should, as a minimum, come back up here. But again, GU, there's that monthly pivot, there's that backside we spoke about. Not fully testing, just like a little nipple. 5 minutes, yeah, Chad. I'm honestly not. I'm not taking 5 is 5 or 7 is 7. This thing can easily come all the way back down there. 2753 as even down here, easy. If you don't get it, we don't get it. Just because of the lot sizes I use, I'm gonna just put it slightly. But I need to put it like 3 pips almost into profit to cover those comms.
Keys, if we get 15k before Wednesday CPI, will you do it live for the Chad?
100%.
I think that's a fair deal.
100%.
If we 15k before Wednesday, we'll do CPI live for you guys.
We'll even fund everyone's accounts. 1 rand though. Can't do more. Keys 1 rand.
Just don't over leverage it, guys.
1 rand. Micro accounts. Cent accounts we can do. Not regular accounts. I'll create 100 accounts now. We will do the rest. Chad, how's everyone feeling though? Because I feel like the end of the year fatigue is hitting everyone. Every end of year, we see our numbers drop. Like even the people joining in, is it just like everyone's like focusing on next year? Or how's the feeling? How's the mood? How was the year? Keeks, how do you feel? How was your year? Do you feel like you achieved everything that you wanted to do? Do you feel like you put a good shift in?
It was a good year, but definitely to the end, I think the momentum started to slow down. I think that fatigue just started hitting. It's that slow poison. You don't realize it, and obviously productivity starts dropping, and it just changes and then you're like, okay, I realize I've slowed down a bit. So Yeah, I think it would be nicer to maybe to finish strong, so as we're trying to ramp it up as much as we can to the end, but it's getting there.
And what would you say you're gonna do differently in 2025 from what you did this year? What did you learn this year that you want to do differently next year?
Sure. Funny enough, I'm gonna say patience, bro.
Patience.
Like again, like
Building
just
step
not-
by step.
Yeah,
Nice. Beautiful.
not trying to rush like right to the top again.
Beautiful. I like that. I think me and you had that conversation where it's a case of some things won't happen just in a year. Some things aren't going to realize in a month. Some stuff you have to build. You need to lay the foundation now. And I've said it so many times for you guys. There's relationships that I've built 8 years ago that only bear fruit 8 years later. Where at that stage you're thinking, shit, I'm sitting with this contact, it's not doing anything for me. Then 8 years later, it's like, boom, that is why you met that person. So I'm not saying everything's going to take 8 years, 5 years, 10 years.
Yeah.
But some things build slowly. Chad, yeah, for me it was a good year, but I'm gonna have to say it was a taxing year for me. A lot of behind the scenes stuff that we worked on, projects. There's a lot that goes into what we do, into the business. So for me, honestly, it was at one stage I pushed myself a little bit too far, and you sometimes realize you can't go from 6 in the morning till 11 at night. So there came a stage where I was like, I really need to find some balance. But overall for me, I think it was I think we all grew, Keegs. I think we can all agree that we've grown. The Keegan from 2023 is not the Keegan from 2024, and the Keegan from 2025 is not going to be the Keegan from 2024, Chad. So
Yeah, 100%.
hey, Hanu. Chad, how was the year for you guys? How was the year? Chat to me. Do you guys feel like it was... And here's the thing. Don't always think every year should be good. These years that are tough, these years that you sometimes felt like giving up, these are the years that actually, they are more valuable than the good years, Chad. Let me be 100% honest with you. These type of years are the years that shape and mold your character and build you. The easy years actually do nothing for you. The easy years is just basically the fruits you enjoy of the hard years. A very productive year, completed matric. Beautiful, my brother. What a time to be alive. I would love to go back to matric. I promise you. I would love to be 18 again. Was an extremely good but hectic year. Awesome to hear, Eti. 2025, I'm going to use a stop loss. Okay. Okay, that is good to hear. Chris, what do you think about Nas rejecting the daily pivots? Let's check Nas rejecting the daily pivot. Jexy, like I said, this zone right here, this is the game zone. This is where things are going to happen. Breakout, failed to hold above. Now, what do we do here, Jexy? I think that's the idea you need to ask yourself. And then we talked about Asia lows being untested. So Furthermore, without giving any financial advice, Jakes, you've been in the game, you've been with us, you know the drill. This year has been an eye-opener for me, especially emotionally. Now it's melting. 8 pips. 8 pips. 8 is 8, Keegs.
There you go, bro. You nearly gave your 10.
8 is 8, Chad. We're so close. Give us 10. Give us 10, G. Don't be that guy. Give us 10. Chad, that thing came so close to 10. Let's just check here. No, gotta wait to check. Gotta wait for that TP to get smacked. This is the monthly pivot though. We did speak about. So hypothetically, if this 30 rejects here, GJ weekly pivot 192. Let's see a chat. Chris, I've learned the hard, tough years are the ones where connections and relationships build for those better times. 100% tough year, but we and very taxing, grateful to be alive. We go again 2020. Chad, that's the thing. That gentleman I showed you guys, Jan Blokos. Remember a couple of weeks ago I showed you this young man, brain cancer. He sadly passed away 2 days. My one friend, Reinhard Tichut, actually did a documentary episode with him on CakeNet, on NetMens. Chad, and then you realize there's you just waking up, no pain in your body, being healthy. That's already a big one. That's already a blessing before all the material things. And that's why our mindsets need to shift. US 30 with the grubber coming in. Toughest year of my life, but so much knowledge gained. We all achieve our goals at our own pace, one step at a time. Beautiful, Michael. Chris, how's the account going that you started with? It is down. I'm going to tell you now. It's basically down 2 losses. Where's my thing? Yeah, it's basically down $2,000. Remember, I was risking $1,000. So it is down $2,000. This year was very challenging for me, for sure, mentally, health-wise. And I agree in my trading career that I'm extremely proud of myself. Now setting strong goals, or more like planned for 2025. Beautiful. It's been a good year. Grateful. Chad. Amina, second. On the Ultimate Trader.
She's second.
Amina.
Hey.
And I can honestly say there's not a more deserving person. Nazam and Amina, 2 beautiful people that we had the opportunity of meeting earlier in the year. Absolutely opened up their hearts and really, really spoiled us with driving us around there in Cape Town. Gifting us beautiful gifts when we got there. So awesome, Amina. 2G's trading, very, very good year, Kriba. I'm definitely proud of the individual I became this year. A lot thanks to you guys as well. Just the daily teaching goes beyond the stream into my daily. Awesome, my brother. Kriba, het jy net mens gekyk van Reinhard? Nee, nog nie, het jy. Ek het met Reinhard chat vroeger in die week. Netmans watched the episode last night. Ongelooflijk mooi geweest. Tears were shed. Eti, man, that's the thing. Actually, this thing called life. 2G streams het my deur die jaar getrek. Dankie. Awesome, Donnie. Fuji's trading, definitely one of the hardest, but must say one of the best character building yet for me. Is she second now? Second, my dude. Amina. I think the biggest lesson I learned is that removing people you thought were good to you and the forward momentum gain is exceptional. Beautiful. Been a good year so far. More scammers to be fined and dined. Incognito. Incognito beauty. This year taught me not everything goes to plan, but you have to be resilient. Our highlight was definitely meeting you guys and joining Project G. Hey, Amina, beautiful. 2024 was a tough year for me, but we keep it going. All right, Chad. Close to TP. I'm not going to manage anything here. It's either take profit or break even. All right, so not doing anything half in between. What I will actually do is I'm actually just going to move my stops a little bit into profit to cover these commissions. I think the commissions are going to be like $40. What is that? Yeah, so I literally just moved my stops about 1 pip into profit, so at least I'm not going to pay those silly commissions. And if we start bouncing from here, as I mentioned, this was purely a pullback play. If that's all she gave, that's all she gave. But I'm literally just going to leave the trade. Lower time frame is now retesting that Asia high level after bouncing off the monthly pivot. So very interesting. Then gold. Beautiful gold breaking out of Asia highs. There was the trade idea there. I know some of you took advantage of that idea. We marked it out. Minor break of structure holding this level, holding above 2640, breaking that high. And GJ, yeah, just one way, big bag of shit on its way to the moon. And then NASDAQ, we spoke about this, Sonia. So, Jakesy, you know what to do. And then DXY, like I said, we should technically on the 15 or the 30. Yeah, the 15, I said technically, again, we should come and retest that area as a minimum. Why? Because we closed back inside of this range. So the idea would be to go there. So, beautiful analysis here. Keeks, any closing remarks before we go?
Nah, I must say, just awesome hearing some of the guys' messages. But it's end of week. It's a Friday. It's NFP Friday. Market's being choppy. Honestly, nothing I wanted to touch really. So we're going to see what happens.
Sorry, Chad,
after
break even
NFP.
there for me, eh? Break even.
So we'll see what happens after NFP and then see if we can finish strong in the New York session.
Alrighty. Chad, unfortunately, I'm not going to be here for NFP today. It's my wife's year-end function. I need to go piss off some people with this. Is this a safari outfit, Keeks?
Say close enough.
Is it like safari?
Yeah.
Okay. Not Kalahari. Did you say safari or Kalahari?
We're going to safari there, bro.
Alright, but it could be seen as Kalahari. Chad, no, I'm kidding. Peace and love, baby. We will see you guys a little bit later. Let's get ready for next week's Friday Forgotten Bangers. Peace and love, baby. Cheers, cheers.
Cheers, Chad.
shoes.